Sakafet YouTube, and let us make some cucumber, ginger, and lime juice. For ingredients, you're gonna need your cucumbers, and these ones are organic. I already washed it and just cut off the tips. I have some limes and I have some ginger. Okay, you're also going to be needing some clear honey. The honey is optional. You can use sugar if you want to, but the honey is a bit healthier. And you're also going to need your water for blending. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and start chopping my cucumbers, my ginger, and everything to actually go into my blender. Here I've got my freshly washed ginger, and I'm not going to be peeling it. I'm blending it with the skin and everything. Okay, just get rid of any little impurities. And as for the limes, you just want to cut it and just set it to one side. Gorgeous. See our lime juice, set it to one side. Okay, only about half. And then we want to go in with our water. I'm putting about a cup and a half of water and blend. Okay, and then you just want to mix that up. Now I'm gonna add in my honey in here. The honey is optional. Okay, I'm putting about a tablespoon or two of honey. Now if you don't have a blender, you can just use a juicer for this, okay? Want to get rid of that pulp. Okay, So guys, just to get rid of any excess foam and anything else that may have been left behind when we strained it the first time, I am just going to strain it again. See? There's not many impurities left. So I have got my jug and we are gonna pour it in. Guys, this is perfect. It's refreshing. Listen, if any day you're feeling to have, you know, a little something, you can try this cucumber juice. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. If you try it at all, make sure to tag me on Instagram at TERRI-ANN'S Kitchen. It's a pleasure having you here, and I will see you again in my next one. Thank you for watching. Sakafet YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Let us make some beetroot and cucumber juice. My darlings, it's so nice to be back here in the kitchen with you. Some of you were requesting that I start some juice recipes again, so here goes. Today we're making some beetroot and cucumber juice. I've got my beetroot and my cucumber that's already been washed, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it so that it can fit into my juicer easily. The juicer that I'm using is one I got from Amazon. I don't really recommend it as I'm actually on the hunt for a slow juicer, hence the reason why I probably will not recommend this one. Once everything was nicely peeled, I will advise using some gloves for the beetroot because it stains so badly. I'm now gonna start by adding in my cucumbers into my juicer first, and I'm gonna juice my cucumbers, then my beetroots. Once I was done juicing, this only took me about 5 minutes. I went ahead with a spoon and I'm just gonna go ahead and just scoop off the foam from the top. Someone also recommended one time that I use a strainer to do this, so I tend to use my spoon, my strainer, anything that can get it out. This juice is so great because I remember drinking it when I was pregnant and it used to give me so much energy. I think there were some mornings I would wake up so tired and just have no energy, low energy and everything. And this was so good for that. I think the beetroot is absolutely amazing. Health benefits of it is so good. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. Try this juice soon and let me know how you like it. Sakafet YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Let us make some pineapple, ginger and lime juice. Darlings, and welcome back to my channel. Today on our juice series we have some pineapple, some ginger and lime juice. Gonna go ahead and wash and prep all of my fruits and then we're gonna go ahead and juice it up. Just in case you're wondering, I will be using some baking soda to clean my ginger because I will be juicing it with the peel on. However, feel free to peel yours as you see fit. Once everything was nicely peeled and chopped, I went ahead and I started juicing my ginger first. Guys, listen, this was just so amazing. All of the juice that came out of the ginger, like wow, I was really impressed. Gonna go ahead and juice the remaining fruits, and then when we're all done, I'm gonna come back and show you how amazing it's all looking. So once everything was nicely juiced, I went in with my strainer just to get rid of all of that excess foam on the top. And yes, my darlings, do you see how refreshing this looks? I really hope you enjoy the recipe. Try it soon. Let me know how you like it. Sakafet YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Let us make some pineapple, cucumber, beetroot and carrot juice. Hello my darlings, so nice to have you back here for another juicing recipe in my juice series, and this recipe happens to be one of my favorites. So today we're making some pineapple, beetroot, carrot and cucumber juice. Gonna start by prepping all of my ingredients, and I'm gonna give it a really good wash under some running water, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and juice it up. Now that all my fruits are prepped, I'm gonna go ahead and juice them individually, starting with my cucumbers. I really love the way the colors just sort of alternate when I start juicing a new fruit. It's just so beautiful to see. But yeah, this takes about a minute, so I'm gonna let you see how beautiful the colors look as I start juicing them one by one. And yes, my darlings, once I'm all done, I'm gonna come back and show you how it's all looking. So this is my juice all done. Using my small strainer, I'm just gonna go ahead and just strain off the excess foam on the top. And yes, my loves, do you see how amazing and fresh this all looks? As you know, beetroot is really overpowering, so I knew this juice would turn out red no matter what I tried. Gonna go ahead and serve myself a beautiful glass. Got some taste testers here waiting to taste this gorgeous juice. But yes, my darlings, it has been a pleasure having you here in my kitchen. I can't wait to see you for another juicing recipe. Good.
Yummy!
Sakafet YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Let us make some orange, lemon, apple and celery juice. Oh my darlings, it's so nice to have you back here in the kitchen with me for another recipe in our juicing series. I really hope you've all been enjoying all of the juicing recipes so far, and yes, let's get right on to it. Gonna start by prepping all of my ingredients. They're all washed. Make sure you wash all your fruits and veg before you start. And yes, my darlings, once everything is all prepped, we're gonna go ahead and get juicing. Now that everything is all prepped, I'm gonna start by juicing my lemons first. I like to juice them according to the fruit, so all of the lemons, then the celery, then the apple, then the orange. And yes, my loves, this takes about a minute or two to do, and you will have the most refreshing juice. There you have it all done. Gonna use my strainer just to scoop off all of the excess foam on the top. It's just my own preference, and yes, my loves, I really hope you've all been enjoying the simple juice recipes, because you know sometimes we can tend to eat all of this delicious food, never take time out to do a little detox, a little cleansing of our colon and everything. Yes, it's really important to take some time out to juice, you know, just get to cleanse your body before you get back onto eating even more delicious food. So I really hope you enjoy this quick juicing recipe. Try it soon. I got a thumbs up from my eldest boy, and I know you will love it as well. Sakafet's YouTube, and let us make the most refreshing tamarind and ginger juice. Hello my loves, today I'm back with a new recipe, and it's for tamarind and ginger juice. Here I am showing you my tamarind. Unfortunately, I don't have it in the shell, but I thought, you know what, you can always just check and see what it looks like in the shell if you don't know what tamarind is. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and just break it apart and put it into a pot, followed by my ginger. Of course, make sure you wash the ginger, and I just used an empty bottle and just crushed it up a bit before going in with some water. This is about 6 to 8 cups of water. You can always add some more if you prefer, but I think that works really well for the amount of tamarind and ginger I'm making. I then put it to boil for about 15 minutes on low heat, and after 15 minutes, this is how it's looking. I will allow it to rest and just let it cool down a bit, because you're gonna have to get your hands dirty for the next part, okay? So it's been a few minutes and my pot is nicely cooled. This is where you're gonna be getting your hands dirty, and all I'm doing, I'm just rubbing off all of the tamarind from the seed. And you don't have to use your hand if you don't want to. You can always just use a sieve or a cheesecloth, whatever you prefer, but I really do not mind, because all I did was just wash my hand before doing this, okay? Now, as you can see, we have all the seeds, and I'm taking out the ginger as well, because it's gonna be time to strain. I'm gonna be using this strainer over a bowl, and I'm probably gonna have to strain it in 2 parts, but all you need to do is just pour some into the strainer and just use the spoon to press it through. This is not a lot of juice, so it's not going to be that hard or time consuming, and all I will do is just mix it in and strain it all through. Now, another thing that I will tell you is, after you've strained it, you can also just choose to add a little bit more liquid in there, because I find that it was a little bit sour simply because I didn't use much liquid, but that's entirely up to you. Once I strain it, I will make sure to strain it again, just to ensure that I don't have any bits or lumps in there. And yes, my loves, we're almost done. Once everything was nicely strained, I decided to add in some brown sugar in there. The sugar is optional. You can always drink this as is, but I think it's a little bit too sour for my liking, so I don't want to have it like that. And after I sweetened it up to my preference, this is where I serve myself a big glass. Now, if you're not sweetening this and you're using it as a weight loss or a detox, you can always just have 1 cup in the morning or in the evening, however you prefer. But yes, my loves, this is it all done, my gorgeous tamarind and ginger juice. Sakafet YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Let us make some cucumber, ginger, lime, celery and green apple juice. Darling, so today we're going to be making a quick detox drink. You guys have really been enjoying my juicing series from last week, so I thought I'd just add 2 bonus recipes. Here I have all of my fruits that I will be using, and the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and peel, prep, wash, and then we're gonna start juicing. Once everything was nicely prepped, I started juicing, and oh my goodness, guys, this gave me so much juice. Once I was done juicing, it should look something like this. I went in with my strainer just to scoop off any excess foam. This is optional, however, it's my personal preference. And yes, my darlings, I'm just gonna go ahead and serve this up straight away. This is my detox drink all ready, all done. Looks so fresh and green. Guys, the apple gave this the right amount of sweetness. The celery was just so refreshing in this, and the ginger gave it that little kick. So I really hope you enjoy this quick detox drink recipe. Try it soon. Let me know if you like it. It has been a pleasure having you here. Be sure to leave your favorite juice combinations below, and I'll see you again in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.